I have to. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. Let me see how can this. I just come around later. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. As you can, please give us a thumbs up. Share us out if you can. Thank you so much. I have to still share on Facebook. So I think we are good to go now. Happy Sunday, everyone. We thank God for a new day. I hope everybody's doing well, very, very well. By God's grace, let me see if I can share the video to Facebook. Oh, my battery is almost dead. As you can, please give us a thumbs up. If you are not yet in our family, you can join us and we come back and visit you. No problem about that. We have been visiting a lot of people who do not care to come back and visit. It is just not fair. We all are struggling to grow, and so we need each other. So when you see a sub, it is just but normal that you just follow the link of the person that sub to you and you go back and sub them back. That's just it. There is no two way about that. When you see a support, you go back and sub to the person who just sub to you. So we always do take it upon ourselves to make sure that we go back to sub to the people who have subbed to us too. So that way everybody is making a move. Very, very important. I'm just trying to share. Let me share before we continue to talk. We need Facebook to join us here when they can. Anybody that can join us will just come on. Let it not be like, hey, Mommy T, you're on YouTube. Hey, Mommy T, you did not tell us. Hey, Mommy T. So it's just good to share it so that anybody who wants to join can join us here. So as you come, please give us a thumbs up. God bless you. Happy Sunday. So I think I've shared to the pages that I want to share. The way weather switched today, I just want to finish this video quickly and bust out. It's nice. The weather is so nice today. It is good weather today. Uh, so, I think I finished with the sharing. If you come, please, you can join us. You can share us out if you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, because we are just trying to build this YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subscriber. Thank you for the followers. Thank you for the YouTube, the Instagrammers, everything. I appreciate all of you. Okay. And I don't say coffee no the jam for any video. So, coffee. So happy Sunday to everybody. God bless you all. The ones that are going to church, please, you pray for us all, and the ones that are worshiping from home, you still pray for us. And when I say this life, no balance at all. The life, no balance. And sometimes there are little things that we overlook them, but which are very, very important. Very, very important. This camera is not okay. So I thank God for today, and I greet everybody when they celebrate birthday today. Are they here for YouTube? Best way they celebrate birthday, I greet all of you. God bless you all, and and give you all many, many more years to enjoy life and be happy. So today, this topic that I want to talk about. Oh yeah. Story sweet. If man laugh on top and down. I don't hear that one. Story the sweet. See if man he laugh for banda. When a thief he can't thief. But I see here say the gist the sweet they go now. Instead, he start to the laugh for on top of banda. It's not funny, but on one side it is really, really very funny. The thing we say sometimes I don't talk this thing for year many, many times. If you know yourself, who you are, how you reason, and how you do things, nothing will go fit shake you, because you will always do things according to your reasoning and how your body they accept them. If you not do them as your body accept them, you go worry. Mhm. If you not do them as your body accept them, it go just worry now. It go worry because everything will fall apart. Everything is going to fall apart. So what is important is that you should know yourself first, the kind of person that you are, before going out for anything that you want to do. You should know yourself how you can be able to accept a situation and deal with it. How you'll be able to react to situations. Hi, who is there? Car's Kitchen. Hi. Happy Sunday. Make I put this telephone like this so that I see all of them are very close. I don't have to come close to the camera. Hi, Car. Happy Sunday. Oh, that shop they come when now. When is the food coming? Um, oops. Now wow. It's not going easy, sha, but we go do it. Man, you see me now. Now my own team with this. I hate when I'm doing something and I'm not getting it right. Gets on my nerves. Oh God. Lord have mercy. Okay now. So as you come, please you give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up to us. Happy Sunday. The story they sweet me. I want the gist is so sweet. Very, very sweet indeed. Story sweet. Still man laugh for banda. I don't hear that one before. Some gist the way they sweet. If man cannot hold their laughter, then laugh on top banda. They come the one that say, what is going on here? I don't know why all this what they did. Not only for my head, all this one dinner. Everything only for my head night dinner. So, hi everyone, happy Sunday. As you can, please, you give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. God bless you all. And thank you for the support. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you now. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for always being there for Mommy T. And without you all, I will not be sitting down here every day because I will not be able to talk. I will not be talking to myself. So I just need you all to stand by, continue standing by me all the time because I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you. So, happy Sunday. I mean, they tell when I say story sweet, so they story sweet. All for the support. Thank story sweet, so they man laugh for banda. What's happen? So I started like if you yourself and you know the kind of person that you are, you know which kind of things that you're going to go into. Like some things they go just the way they not be your own thing. No go there. Some women then they way accept it or not. Their extent of jealousy, it dey make them decrease. Okay. Hi, Kenessa. Sorry. Pamela, hi. Some women are naturally extremely jealous. And that is why they see say some of them, even in their relationship, even in their marriage, they no fit stand 1 minute of any nonsense. When you go here, say, even if somebody go cheat, some go talk, so, okay, I forgive you. Life has to continue. Let me give you a second chance. But some will just say, no, I am not going to tolerate any kind of cheating. As it be like this, you don't finish, you don't finish. But some women, they way, you go do them everything where you go do them. They go still the persevere. They go still sit down because they really want to be inside that marriage, because they really want to stay there, because they love you, because they do everything, sacrifice, that be everything. Now, I don't know how you go explain the case of when you go see say a man don't marry. Please, as you come in, you give us a thumbs up. God bless you. Subscribe if you haven't. Let us build this YouTube family here. So, how do you explain the case of a man who got married to 1, 2, 3, 4 wives? Okay. And he still goes out to go and and impregnate another woman. And now, not just that the man went out and impregnated another woman, the fourth wife, fourth, number four woman, she's the one now that got angry. Okay? She got upset and she killed her husband. She got upset while her husband had to go impregnate another woman outside, and then she got upset and she killed the man. How una go take explain this kind of thing? How you want take understand wetin dey for this woman head wey cause am to go do wetin e do? It is not easy. Before a woman will come to this kind of thoughts, you go know say e don dey in body since tey. No be only for inside that married house now e start. And that is why I started that. If you know the kind of person that you are, if you know yourself, no carry your body go put for things wey no concern you. No be everybody must marry. No be everybody must get husband. No carry yourself go put for matter wey e no concern you. If you dey suffer from extreme jealousy, you no dey forced to marry. You no dey forced to get boyfriend or even be in a relationship, because there are things that you will not be able to tolerate. Now, you dey inside marriage. They married you as a fourth wife. For whatever acrimony, why you agreed to marry as fourth wife is your problem. Maybe because you wanted to bear somebody's name, or even marrying a second wife, some women will not do it. Okay? Because they cannot stand it. It is not their thing. One moment, please. This allergy will worry me like this. Sometimes I just feel like I can't breathe. How you want to explain the case of, as I dey talk, some women they way even to marry a second wife. They no fit marry because they know themselves. They know that they cannot stand the shackles that come with being a second wife, or even a third, or even a fourth. But some people, they just think that, okay, this thing, I want to bear somebody's name, or I want to do anything, you go yourself, you put yourself inside the marriage. Now, being a fourth wife and getting upset that your husband went and impregnated a number five woman, and you got upset and you killed the man. Now, if you come to look at it, before you came, there was a first wife. And then the first wife accepted that they should marry a second. The second accepted that they should marry you, the third wife. And the third wife accepted that they should marry you, the number four woman. As they marry you, number four woman now you won't control everything. It not be possible. It not be possible. So this is what I am saying, that if you know yourself, the jealousy within your body, because if you check for outside here, some women, they cannot control their temper when they vex. They not fit put themselves under control. If they forfeit to put themselves under control, like you will not see women fighting and nakeding themselves in the streets. You will not see women fighting and nakeding themselves in the street. But it is because some of them, they cannot get a hold of themselves when some kind of situations come to them. The fact that say it is not a good thing to kill somebody for whatever reason. It is not a good thing. Being a woman, now you they take your decision. You have yourself. You are the one that you decide on what to do with your own self at any time, at any point of your life. Now, if you be say you don't agree, you are grown up. Nobody say they force you. If you say they force you, tie you go, you be a minor, they tie you go carry put am for somebody house. Now we go take to understand, say, after all, she did not want that marriage. That is why she was forced and she could not persevere. Or maybe the man was forcing to sleep with her or anything, then she reacted that way. But in this case, no. You yourself, the lady is a grown up. You have decided to go and marry as a fourth woman. Now, for which reason, when you don't go marry now you won't go the control as the third wife let you marry the fourth, the marry you the fourth woman. That is why you, as the fourth, you were supposed to let the man marry the fifth. Even though some of them are crazy, because I don't know why in this modern day where we are now, a man in his right senses, eh? If we talk this matter, I could be like say we dey support say the lady kill the man. Okay, I am not in support because nobody has the right to kill anybody any time, any day. It doesn't matter what they did or how they did it. You have the right to punish them, but you don't have the right to kill them. So, but you see some men, it be like say sometimes the I don't know what I feel call them, but it is like they cannot stay with one woman, or even you have two, you cannot stay with them. They still go ahead and still go and be looking for more women. I don't know what they bring that one. How they are ahead, they take the matter. Happy Sunday, Iyoha. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? God bless you. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. We will come back to you and give you a sub. I was going to talk about this thing, and I've said it from the beginning of this video. Nobody is a star here on this YouTube. Nobody. What will they do now? Say we go ahead to support each other. Maybe some of us, we know they feel like say we don't too grow. Or when somebody gives you a sub, somebody comes and visits you in your house, supports you with their subscription. It is but normal that you go back and support them too, and you subscribe to them too. Very, very easy. But I do not know why some people, okay, maybe they're already stars, born stars that they think they cannot. If somebody is not on YouTube or is not also trying to grow, is not a problem. But if you see that somebody is also trying to grow, it is but normal. Then when you see a link on your YouTube that somebody gave you a sub, you also just have to go back and give them a sub. Watch their video, leave a little comment. We all need this support. Once in a while, I have people's videos that I've given them thumbs up when I watch them. They are on my playlist. So sometimes I just watch them. I give them those watch minutes and hours or something. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Thanks for the sub. So, what I was saying is this: if first wife gives you the chance to marry second, marry third, marry fourth, number fourth woman is the one that is now going to kill Oga. Is that not crazy? Extreme jealousy. When I see jealousy, even for normal life, even with our friends, even with our day-to-day activities, jealousy na very bad thing. Whether na jealousy for love for husband or jealousy for boyfriend or jealousy for your best friend or for jealousy on its own is not a good word to even mention at all. No be thing wey person go talk for mouth. No be thing wey person go pronounce am for a mouth. Jealousy is a very bad thing. Whenever you sit down and you even want to just listen, say that voice, it don't they tell you some kind of negative things. Rebuke it with the blood of Jesus. You have to rebuke it with the blood of Jesus. Run away from it. It is not a good thing. It's a very, very bad thing. If you let that thing grow in your heart, that jealousy, as they come, when you see that person, one day you will just think of eliminating that person. That is wiping them out completely, killing them. You will find a way to hurt them. You will find a way to do any kind of thing to them. And this is why you see this nowadays where we dey like this. Friend go kill a friend, poison them. Wife go kill husband, husband go kill wife. Extreme kind of jealousy. And when they do not agree with each other, when they do not match together, the best of things is to separate. Because when you see jealousy starts coming in like that, then you know that this friend is doing well more than the other. This one is growing, the other one is not growing. This one is making more money, or the paycheck is big than my own. So jealousy now sets in, and this thing is very very bad. Jealousy is not correct at all. This woman cannot give a reason that it is because her husband went and impregnated another woman. That is why she killed the man. No, it is because she's jealous in her body. Some people they will get that they are gene. It did them for body. That jealousy, they no fit just do anything without it. Their body, the body itches them. Now that thing where you dey see woman the way when they go out, they go meet their husband even with another woman. Sometimes they know they even they ask. Some women they don't fight their husbands for road. Where it be saying that they are maybe the husband and the sister now you follow sit down, or maybe their relatives now you follow sit down. But you go just come because you see your husband with another woman. You don't go even ask, say what's happen, or why are you here, or what are you doing here? They go just start to the fight. So many cases have happened like that, where women, after fighting and tearing clothes of a lady, you come back to realize that, this lady, why they fight? Now, my husband sister, or now my husband brother, they will come, they no go even ask. No questions. You no go even want to know. When that jealousy there for your head, it just they push you. Go and do it. Go. Even a knife enter your hand, even a bottle enter your hand, anything, you just want to tear the person apart. You just don't want to, in short, you no want hear explanation. Now what's in your head, now that bad spirit in your body, now they push you to do what you want to do. That's why you see some women, they go ahead and disgrace themselves in the public because they let that heart, that jealousy where they them, it lead their sense of reasoning. So it be very very important. So sometimes there are situations when you see them, no matter how jealous you are. I wan say today, so make una as una dey hear this video, una help me to share them out. Make everybody wey dey jealous, make e put himself under control. Because if you are a married woman, as I dey talk like this, some of una go dey hear, and una know the kind of things wey una don do, wey una no be get to do am. You know the kind of things that you have done, the kind of situations where you have disgraced your husband, even when you were not supposed to. Some of you fight even in parties. Anywhere you go, as soon as your husband start looking at a lady, now fight you don't start. As soon as a lady greets your husband, you don't ask her, why you dey greet my husband? There are situations where you have got to, put yourself under control, but you did not. Your husband will go even try say make it calm you down. Don't do this here. No, because that spirit of jealousy is in your head. Anything anybody tells you at that point, you don't want to listen. You don't want to hear. You actually do not even want to know, because not be that one where you dey hear at that time. That moment, now only that fight, disgrace them, fight and disgrace them is what you are hearing, because jealousy is in your body, is in your gene. Some of us will grow in it. Day by day, it is in us. We don't stop it. And that is why one day you will just go ahead and you will hurt yourself before you realize it that, oh, so I have actually been in this thing. When that's in your head, it dey do you like say you get the world's power. It dey do you like say you get control over the whole situation. But it is not like that, because one day you will just miss your track. You'll go enter for the hands of somebody where it pass you. Husbands disgrace their wives in the public. Wives disgrace their husbands in the public. Wives, they go fight, they go tear cloth, they go insult people, they will do this and they will do every other thing they have to do. It is not correct. If you know you are a jealous person, you have to start putting yourself under control. I know since I talk this matter now, so some of una married women, una dey wey, or married men, una dey with this jealousy, it don't actually spoil everything for una. It spoil even the marriage. Is the jealousy spoil even the marriage don't scatter, because you cannot stand even your wife telling somebody good morning, because you cannot stand even your husband greeting a woman or even hugging them. You cannot stand it. A lot of marriages, they don't scatter because of some extreme jealousy where it not get to be, but because we decided to let it be, it took over us. And when it take over you, before you won't break yourself from it, it be very difficult. Sometimes when you dey inside a marriage, now understanding now you keep people together. When you know the kind of person you are, and you know the kind of person that your husband or your wife is, I'm not sure so una go to get problem. Some of the husbands or wives, you are jovial people that maybe sometimes when you go out, you just want to be there and just to have fun, but there is an extent to which you do things. And if you know that you have a jealous partner, there is a way you will do your own things too. So there is nothing like if your husband tells you, okay, as we dey go out like this, no embrace anybody. Or your wife tells you, as we are going like this, just take good care of yourself. Don't make sure that you don't do this one, you don't. But as soon as you reach outside there, now the thing where they say make you not do, now you go to do. Fight go start. And some of you cannot control yourself. Now there you will come pass. Go they start to they scatter everywhere for inside party. They fight, they jealousy is a very bad thing. Jealousy is a very bad thing. You cannot a first wife who allows her husband to marry up to the fourth wife, and now fourth wife comes and kills the husband for the first woman. What kind of thing is that? What kind of thing is that? If you know yourself like a woman, you know what you can tolerate and what you cannot. You know what you are answerable to and what you cannot. You have to try to put yourself under control. Control yourself, your attitude, your way of doing things. If you know that you are extremely jealous, do not even try to share a man with anybody. Don't share, because it is not by force that you share. You yourself, you accept to go into the marriage. You accept to marry the person. You knew before that he has other wives. And you know that there is a tendency that after you, he is going to marry another. How can you marry a second, third wife and you deprive your husband of marrying another wife? It is not done. When you are going, have it in mind that as I'm going like this to marry a second or a third wife, my husband is probably going to marry a fourth or a fifth wife. It is your choice. You are not forced to if you don't want to. But if you are going into it, you know that some other person might come behind you, because if the man so wants, he will continue marrying and marrying and marrying. And if you are a jealous person, you cannot go and marry a man that has other wives already. It is not done. So this extreme jealousy of a thing, now thing where it cause a lot of wahala. It cause a lot of problem. Who is writing to me now? It cause a lot of problem. What the worst thing is when you have somebody that is jealous and you go out, when they do what they do, if they look you for eye, you they look at for inside eye. I don't see these cases them too many way. It really bad. Women, most of us, some men are waiting. When they tell you, say when you go out, no do this thing. As soon as you try it, come and see slap. When man go slap a woman for public. Come and see beating on the roadside. They will tear cloths. I used to wonder how it works. How did it when I go wait in short? Anyway, people know themselves, they know themselves. If you know something like that, your husband they react. Or if you know something like that, your wife they react. Well, when I don't fight, when I go back again, when I still go arrange everything. But it no good, because that day, one day go come where that small small fight, it go come go bring another thing. And that is where they see some, they end up killing each other. As this woman don't end up to kill her husband, their husband. Now so it dey happen. So if you know, say the only thing, if you know, say you get a partner where they jealous extremely, some jealousy dey way your life be threatened. Some jealousy dey way you no go even, in short, if you had your chance, you will just leave that marriage. There is a way you use you can weigh things. You know, say this thing, if I sit down here, one day this matter go too much. Some men are jealous that they go beat you, so they beat you. When that thing climb their head, when they say don't stand and talk to a man or don't embrace a man, they go beat you till your some women have landed in the hospital because of jealous husbands. Some women have lost children when because they beat them when they are pregnant. Some women have even lost their lives because of jealous husbands who beat them to death. Sometimes when they talk about this domestic violence na something wey they start na one day. Jealousy it dey provoke violence sometimes to inside marriages because some men and some women they no fit stand their jealousy. Domestic violence no be only men dey beat women. Some women too dey beat men. But the thing be say, we women, we are the weaker sex. And when na we dey weak, let me say now we get the wahala. Because a man can beat you. There is no woman that can fight like a man. He will beat you. So this thing is, when you don't notice say you get a husband where they extremely jealous, and you know say no be one day it dey start before person will give you a red eye. It dey start from small. They test you to see which level where you fit collect and reach. Today you go get one small slap here. You go hear say nah, this one I love slap. I was just joking. Joke no dey for slap. Tomorrow you go come get another slap there. You go say, honey, I love slap. I'll tell you, say love no dey for slap. From slapping, you go come to boxing. From boxing, you go reach to kickboxing. Eh? From kickboxing, you go come see say you go come turn to sack back of rice. Where they go feel lift you up like this, land you for ground, gura. That is how it goes. And one day, they will give you one uppercut, we go just kill you. So these things do not start in one day. These things do not start one time. When you dey in a situation like that, when you know say you get a partner where they jealous extremely, may you know say one day, if you start to dey beat you small small, I want you not to do this and you did it. I don't tell you say when you dey go market, may you know the great person. I don't tell you say when we go party, may you no follow anybody dance. I don't tell you say this one. I don't tell you say that one. And you yourself, you keep doing those things that he said you should not do. Or sometimes you can do them mistakenly. And he go come to the start to the slap you small, 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 small. See, we are old enough to know how to weigh a situation. How heavy is it? How this how this thing they repeat itself. Please, as you come, you give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and give us a subscription. Thank you. God bless you for stopping by. So you all of us we dey big enough to know how to weigh situations and know say this one I can carry on with it and this one I cannot carry on. Do not sit down there. Jealousy is not love. Some people they go talk say because he love me, now he dey jealous. Making they no fool una. Jealousy no get nothing for find that inside love. Jealousy on its own is hate. Jealousy is hate. It no get nothing to do with love. And when somebody not gonna tell you say because I love you, that's why I'm jealous. It no get anything to do. Yvette, hi. You've been missing. Oh, I miss you so much. How are you? Oh, you deleted the message. Okay, so may you not sit down. May you come to say because this person loves me. That is why they are jealous. You see, jealousy is like I don't know what I talking. Somebody who loves you wants to keep you for themselves. That is love. Trying to protect that thing, trying to preserve that thing that you so much love, so that it is just going to be your own. And when that thing is your own, are you just going to say I will destroy it because some other person is trying to come close? No. You will still go ahead and be trying to protect that thing of yours. You go ahead and begin to protect that thing, not to go and be putting hatred in it in the name of that I love, that is why I am jealous. Jealousy has nothing to do with love. Jealousy is hate. You hate somebody. It is like a man who beats his wife all the time. You beat your wife all the time and you come back and tell them I love you. No, no, no. You do not love them. Because something that you love, you cannot be, inflicting pain on it. You cannot be beating a woman that you love. There is no man should beat you and come back and tell you they love you. See, jealousy is hatred. Not it has nothing to do with love at all. Person will love you. Now a duty to protect you from any harm, from any pain that will befall you. It is his duty to beat any man that hurts you, to beat any person that inflicts any kind of pain on you. So not in order like say, I do love you, and that is why I beat you because you did something wrong. A grown up is not a child. You are not a child that has to be beaten before you understand. And one mistake is that we with the thing say we can change somebody. You know if you change anybody because you know be God. People decide to change on their own. If to say even God feel force person to change, yeah, fine. God can make you change, but only with your own agreement. And that is why Jesus talks, he dey stand at the gate of your heart, he dey knock. If you allow him in, he will enter. But if you don't, he will not force you to enter because it is your own sole decision to decide on what to do. So if you are in a relationship that they are abusing you and making you understand that because of jealousy, making you understand that because they love you, that's why they are jealous. Jealousy no get nothing for do with these people are sick. Any extremely jealous person has a problem that needs to be taken care of. You get a problem where you need to take care of her because if you no take care of that jealousy go put you for some trouble one day where you no go fit to come out. May I read comment first. Okay, oh. Okay. Thank you very much for the subscription. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Eva. Thank you. It's okay. So no, don't worry. Thank you for the subscription. I'm just going to come back and give you a sub. Okay. Thank you so much. So make person no can't beat you, can't tell you say he love you. Love no get nothing to do with jealousy. People where they extremely jealous, they sick. They sick for head because if they know they sick, can't tell me say wetin go make woman wey don marry number 4 wife to go and kill the husband because the husband don't go impregnate another number 5 woman. Is that not be sick? E no dey normal. E no dey normal at all. Because na number 4 wife now you be. And before you won't come, other people don't come since 30. They did there before you come. Now, when you come as number fourth wife, you want to come and control area. When the area not be your own. And now the more reason why they talk say, if you know, say you dey craze, that extreme jealousy where they worry some women. If you know, say you get them, don't force yourself to anything that you cannot handle. Don't put yourself into any condition that you cannot handle. This thing don't kill people. Now, jealous now they make women they kill men. Now, jealous now they make men they kill women. When they cannot handle their emotions, when they cannot handle the situation they find themselves in, when they cannot stand, sometimes it is just even speculations. Not be even things where they true. You just speculate. Somebody just gonna tell you, say, hey, I don't see your husband now. There for one place with one lady. You just wear trouser, come out. I just see your husband is top car, he carry somebody. Your husband come house, you deny to give him food. You just hold and fight from the door. These things are not this kind of jealousy, na crazy don't be. And you have to put yourself under control, because if you go to be reacting even on speculations where you just hear say, my husband don't your husband do something, you the report card them then they outside everywhere. You go just come they tell you, say, see your husband is one. Sometimes it is good to try and find out issues before you even react on them. Find out what is going on. Why is that thing happening? Is it true that it happened, before you start to react? But that is why we are talking about these jealous people today, because most of the times when they hear the story, they know they fit to the talk, say, may we find out. Jealous person know they find out to know whether not true or not. Jealous person, they're ready to fight all the time. If they're ready to kill all the time. Even in our daily activities, our own friends, woman to woman, friendship, jealousy, it dey everywhere. It's a very bad thing. It make people they go to the extent of doing things that are not, no, not even helpful to their own person. Things where they spoil, it's jealousy, they spoil a lot of things. Marriages don't collapse, families they don't spoil, jakara, relationships, they don't break because of jealousy. Because some people cannot even stand it. Some women cannot stand it as much as some men cannot stand it. Because living with a jealous partner is something, in short, if you don't get mind, you no go fit to do am. Some people will say, my husband they jealous, so they let me they put makeup. Some people say, my husband they jealous, so they let me they wear hair. My husband they jealous, so they even they let me they put perfume for body. See, now they tell una say, jealousy has nothing to do with love. It is filled with hate. Jealousy is filled with hate. Because if nobody will go get wife where you like your wife or your husband, you no go want them to look good. You will not want them to smell good. You will not want them when you people go out, a woman will fold her hands and sit quiet. Whether they are talking or they are not talking, she will just be looking. Is marriage prison? It is not prison. It is supposed to be something for people to enjoy, not something for people to be fighting or to be quarreling or to be beating one another. That is not what it's a sweet union that is supposed to be enjoyed. But when people are extremely jealous, it spoils everything. No matter how loving a man will be or a woman will be, if they start to be jealous in every little thing, then you just know, say, that's the sweetness in that relationship or marriage will no longer be there. Because everything, the wife will just be, some of them, they try to persevere and they live in fear. You will be in a relationship, but you are not able to even do your own things, or even feel like, okay, I am in somewhere where I have to let my own emotions flow and just do my own things my way and handle this home the way I want it to be. Because you are afraid that if I do this one, my husband will say this. If I do that one, my husband will say that. So the thing I say, If you get all those extremely jealous people as partners, no say one day go come where they go do you something where you know go fit, something that is just out of this world. Because when jealous people they want to react, they know they think. When they want to do something, they know they think. Jealousy is filled with hatred. Hatred might be another word for jealousy. Because when somebody is jealous of you, they hate you. Nobody will be jealous about somebody and they'll say they like them. No. When you are jealous of somebody, you hate them. There is no jealousy, whether in marriage or in anything, that they'll say, because I love you, that is why I'm jealous of you. When you love somebody and they are doing something that is not right, what you have to do is just to talk it out with them. I know sometimes it is painful because you see the person you love or the person you care for, doing those things that you will not want them to do, or that you will not want them to do with some other person. Like some men will not want their wife to dance with some other person, only them. Some men will not want some women will not want their husbands to dance with anybody, only them. Okay, it is in a situation that you guys have to talk things out. Because if you don't talk things out, that jealousy will make you one day you will kill person. Like this woman has just killed her husband. That jealousy will push you to kill person. And so I am taking this one now to beg people. Okay? Like a woman. When I post videos on Facebook, sometimes I dey see comments where they come for the women go say, I cannot support a cheating husband. I cannot marry a second wife or even third or even fourth or fifth self. Fine. I see it. I accept it. It is your opinion. When you know yourself, nothing dey bad for day. Knowing yourself is the best thing. You know yourself and you know what you want. And when you know what you want, you go for it. You will not make any mistakes because you knew already what awaits you there. And you will know whether you have to, accept or take the situation the way it comes and live with it. But if you dare like a woman or a man and you don't know your own self, you do not know how far you can be pushed, or you don't know how much you can take, it is not okay. That is why people get confused. You they go enter inside the relationship. They go they do you everything when they do you. You don't even know your limits. You don't even know, say no, this is where the line has been drawn. It has to stop here. It doesn't have to continue. When you have to say, stop, I cannot take this anymore. It is too much for me. I don't have any strength again to continue. When you don't know yourself, that is where you keep going and going and going. Women, they go, they draw you, they go. They draw you, they go. Time they go, you are getting old. Women will get old more quicker than men. They draw you, they go. You they follow because you don't know your limits. Because you don't know where you get to draw the line. Because you don't know when you go say, I know they fit, they go again. I don't stop, my own don't finish with here. Perseverance is good. But do you know your limit? There is a limit to every man's patience. When the Bible says every man, it goes to men and women. There is a limit to a man's patience. What it means say you don't get that spirit of perseverance. You they go, you they go, you they go. It gets the power where it's supposed to be your own body. And if that power not there your body, then you are just empty. So when you give your all until you give even the power where to remain your body, then be saying yourself that small time now you don't come in now. Because you know they again. There are things we cannot support. And if you know that There are things that you cannot support. Do not go ahead and enter where those things will be done to you. Don't go ahead to support a situation where you know say your strength no fit take am. Don't go ahead and marry a man where you know say his behaviors you no go fit take am. This is a problem because sometimes now like this now, because everybody want to answer Mrs. Eh? Everybody want to be Mrs. So anything that comes your way, you carry. Any man that comes your way, you carry. Even when you know that some of you are not compatible. Some of you are not compatible at all. You are just managing yourselves. You're managing yourselves. And this is why there is problem everywhere, because there is no compatibility. If you know that this man is not your kind of man that you should marry, or you are extremely jealous that you cannot stand the man, if a man is a womanizer, eh? There are people born womanizer. E dey their body. Wey mean say na they themselves go take their decision from changing. A woman cannot change a man. If you be woman, you no fit change a man as much as a man cannot change a woman. Nobody can change the other. This thing is self-decision. Now you dey decide whether you go stop am or you no go stop am. But if you don't know, say this man na a womanizer, and you be a woman where you cannot stand a womanizer, and you dey carry am for your head, say when we marry, maybe the man go change. You have this sick inside you, sickness wey dey your body, jealousy, extremely. When e dey go for e dey your body, they pepper you like anything. So if you marry this man that the man does not change, and this is why some of you una don fight tire. Una don fight tire. Una don disgrace una self, una don disgrace una husband, una don disgrace una family, even your children, you have disgraced them. Why? Because you put yourself inside a situation where you know say you no fit carry, but because you want to be Mrs. You carry am. Now, how are you going to force yourself to be able to manage that situation? It go dey very difficult. It will be very hard. That is the reason why una dey see and say nowadays, marriage today, break tomorrow. Marriage today, break tomorrow. Because we dey put am for mind say, I fit change this person. If the person by themselves do not take the decision to change, you no go fit change them. You no fit change them. Because no matter how you try, it go be like say you just dey add na kerosene or petrol inside the fire. Na only so they go dey, as you dey shout, as you dey fight every day. In short, the more you fight, the more it go be for them like say you know when somebody knows that you are some kind of nuisance, and they will continue, what's I call it? They will continue to dey provoke you all the time. Not even provocation, but because the thing dey inside the body, the man is a womanizer. You cannot change it. Or the woman is a flirt. You cannot change it. So in anything that you want to do, in any relationship or marriage that you want to enter, know yourself first. Know what you want. If the situation is what you cannot handle, don't go there. Do not even go there at all. Do not even try to force yourself just because you want to be Mrs. You go and enter there. Don't enter. Before you enter, you know yourself and you know the kind of man you're going. This thing is for better, for worse. Something that will take so many years. People will stay together for a very long time. That is marriage. You are not planning to go and marry today and divorce tomorrow. But in a case where we marry people that we do not even know them, you marry a man, you think he's a womanizer, you change him, or you do not even give him time to know you, or to people to know yourselves. Or some women now, when they want to marry, when you are going, you first, your character, they go say, make you first hide some of them for back. You want to first hide some of your character, then for back first. So when you don't hide them now for back, when time don't reach now, they don't marry you, put for inside house. Now that time, now the character will come out. Character, it be like pregnancy. You know if you hide them for too long. So when you don't marry, now when the character will come, they come out. How you think say the man will feel the persevere the thing? How you think? This is why we marry today and we break up tomorrow. Because of this hidden agenda, the way we get them. You knew that a man is a womanizer, you are jealous, but you wanted him to marry you first. So that you can now fight. He is your husband already. You can fight for him. But you are killing your own self, because if you do not let him know from the beginning that you are a jealous partner, it will not work. Because as soon as he finds out, now wahala, una will see they settle every day. Now trouble, una will see they settle. Because some of them, this womanizer, they are no respecter of nobody. They know they respect the wives where they get for house. Even the mistress where they get for house, they know they respect. Some of them, they are just sick. Sometimes you do not know why. They even go ahead and do what they do. You will ask yourself, how can a man, you marry one wife, you talk, okay, let's just say the first wife was not a good woman. But if one woman is not a good woman, she cannot give you the chance to marry a second woman. The thing be say nowadays, we dey always see and say, okay, when a man marries a second wife, that means the first wife was not a good woman. In this case, some of them, they just be, in short, either they are not satisfied with themselves, or maybe they just made some little change where they don't know what to do with them. In most cases, some of them, they marry these wives. They cannot even take care of them. They cannot even take care of them. And the women will be suffering. They go say the first wife no good, or he no born, or he no do this one. They go and marry second wife. What you go make her now? First, second, third, fourth, even five, even six, even seven. How can you, woman, a person, you go fit to the torture all these people, every one of them, every day? Can you be able to be torturing these people? Now the fourth wife don't come, he kill Papa, because Papa won't go marry number five woman. This is the rate of the extreme jealousy that I'm talking about. How can you come into a home that a man has already three wives? You are number four, and you want to hold a man down not to go and marry number five? It cannot work now. This one now, you see that it is a situation where the woman is an extremely jealous partner, but she married the man because she want to answer criticism. Okay? She just went into it because she wanted to get a name that she herself she's married. But she thought maybe she will use her powers, those her powers to stop the man, maybe from marrying any other woman or to follow any other woman outside, which cannot work. You see how the things ended. This is how it ended. She ended up killing the man. And at the thing where they talk say, if you know, say you be an extremely jealous partner, eh? If you hear my voice, I beg, take your hand off this thing. Try to work on yourself. Try to put your emotions under control. Don't let your hormones climb on top of your brain. When you hear some news about your husband, try to control it before you go into action. If you see your husband with a woman, try to find out who the woman is before you launch an attack. Do not let that jealousy hormones climb on top of your brain. Because if you go for your brain, it make you go to react like a foolish person. You'll be disgracing yourselves in the public. You'll be disgracing your husband. Anywhere you go in a fight. Anywhere you go in a fight. Because you don't have yourself under control. This jealousy is the one that is controlling your senses. You don't have yourself anymore. So if you be that kind of person, that kind of woman or that kind of man, the problem I say women their own, they always, it is just fighting. The man will just exercise his own jealousy too by beating you. And you too, you go exercise your own jealousy, by holding the man fight, whether in public or in privacy or anywhere. But this jealousy of a thing, where they break up couples, where they make people, they kill people. Husband, they kill wife, wife, they kill husband. Can people not talk about it? Jealousy is not love. Make person not tell you, say, he beat you today, tell you, say, tomorrow, because I love you. It is, no, no, no. Jealousy is hate. And when you dey beat person, you know, say, now because you dey angry, now you dey beat that person. Now because your spirit man is vexed, that is why you are beating that person. You don't beat them because you love them. You beat them because the jealousy has, you don't climb on top of your brain. Your hormones are playing madness on your body. That is why you beat the person. And when you are hitting very hard on somebody, it is not because you love them, because you hate them. That is why you're beating them hard. So make person not come tell you, say, because I love you, because we are I don't want anybody. No, 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 no. Jealousy, the one way they lead to that kind of reactions, not get nothing to do with love. And when you know that you have an extremely jealous partner, handle it with time before it gets out of hand. Handle it with time. Some go say, my husband get anger. My husband get he gets bad spirit. My husband, that bad spirit where they body, who put on there? Who put the bad spirit for a body? We will come and go and be I'm looking for uncles and aunties or grandmothers where they follow them for inside dream. See, there is something about us that only us we can work on it. There is something in us that only us can change it. Sometimes we don't go looking for third parties to come do things for us, which we would have done them ourselves. Okay? Not go dey find person. You fit handle your situation by yourself. Your husband dey suffer from the spirit of anger. So now I have to be careful whatever I'm doing, not to get on his nerves because he has anger. What rubbish? Who has anger? You get anger, you marry woman, or you get anger, you marry the man. See, marriage no be it's not by force. That is why I don't talk and say, know yourself and know what you are going for. You cannot be somebody suffering from anger and you go and marry somebody's child and come and put in your house. No. You marry somebody's child because you love them and you want to take care of them. You don't marry them because you want to come and be exercising your anger on them. It is not done. And we don't clap hands for a very bad situation. You have to make sure somebody works on their attitude. Let them work on their attitude. If there is a way you can help them to work on their attitude. Because if not, one day, by your body, that spirit of anger, they go exercise them for your body, they kill you. So everything now na spirit. Womanize, na spirit of womanizer. Na anger, na spirit of anger. Na strong head, na spirit of strong head. So the spirit they're plenty. But whatever spirit where they pursue you, whatever spirit that you are suffering from, make sure that your partner or even you work on it. When I work on that spirit, you cannot be staying at home with somebody who is suffering from the spirit of anger. Now, jealousy, then they cause all that thing. Jealousy, anger, hatred, all of them become now one mama, now born all of them. Now they get different name. So if you get those kind of things that are actually where they trouble you, you cannot have a peaceful home. Because anything that a woman does, marriage is two people completing one another. So if you don't have tolerance, if you cannot be persevere situations, if you cannot, forgive, what are you? Anything a woman does, you flare up. Anything a woman does, you flare up. You shout, you scream, they say you get spirit of anger. Is that not madness? Yvette, okay, I can give you, you have the telephone number, right? We do calls here too. If you want to call, you can call. Because I know you might maybe want to say something. Anybody who wants to call, please, you can go ahead and call. Let me put the telephone number there. It's a WhatsApp number. So that is the new. Okay, I hope I wrote it right. The phone number is there on the comment section. If you want to call, you can call in, use WhatsApp, and then if you have anything to talk about the topic, I hope I can hear the call when it comes in. May I just put small volume for here first? Okay. Good. So this thing, yeah, that is just the truth. They feel very, very insecure. But how can a man be feeling insecure that he will go to the extent of marrying many, 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 many women? They say na woman na carry belle born man. Na woman na fit bring you up. Na woman can still bring you down. I think some men sometimes they don't want to reason this one out. For no say this thing. Now woman I get you. Now woman fit. Yes, oh yes. Now woman I carry belle born you. Now woman fit if it mold you. Now woman fit make you grow. And now woman can still bring you down. The thing I say, we women, we always they find ways of sweetening up things. We find ways of putting milk and honey to make it look sweet, to make those men look as if they were some angels, while in the house you are actually suffering from what you don't know whatever. Do not sweeten up things, because if you they sweet, some women they day where you will see them that the way they are professing their love until the day that marriage go finish. Before you go know say, hey, so these ones so they were having problems. There is no way that there is no issues. But if your own issues don't pass mark, no sweeten them at all. No use and don't use and fry cake. Abi do coating. Do not coat, don't sugarcoat anything. If it is bad, it is bad. If it is not going, it is not going. Do not sugarcoat anything. So this thing I say, sometimes now we ourselves be our problem. A man beats you and every day, and you say he's suffering from the spirit of anger. Ah, now wow. Now this one sometimes it tire me. Spirit of anger. So when is the anger going to leave him? Will he be like that all his life? Are you going to stay with him like that all his life? My husband is very jealous. Anything I do, my husband is very jealous. And you think that is love? Jealousy, is it love? Event. I beg. Okay. I will just go. I wanted to give you time to call. Are you able to call now? If you're not able for call, may I dey go my own, jejely. I don't do my own reach. The thing be say when you are in a marriage, you go know your limits. Number one, know the things where you feel support and the ones where you know feel support. No force yourself to take anything because you want to stay in marriage. Don't force yourself. My husband is a jealous person. Not be any good statement. Not be any good statement where you go to take the proud. Your husband is a jealous person. When that jealousy someday go climb for your head, it will kill you. As two people that are together to complete each other, work on your attitude. Work on your behavior towards one another. I used to talk say, if you people are together as a couple and una no fit talk, dialogue, una no fit sit down for down say una talk over una issues, then you guys are not even meant to be together. The whole thing, the whole marriage, all the years that you stay together, it is your dialogue that will let you people know whether you are you're going to stay together or not. If you do not create time to sit down sometimes and talk on certain issues, it will not work. It not go work because through dialogue, now understanding will come. When you sit down with one another, you talk, you share, you this one, I don't like this one you do like this, I don't like this one, this is how you have to do it. Even when a totori life self, anything, when they talk. If person do you the way you know what, tell and say next time do it like this. Now, the backbone of a marriage, a relationship, now dialogue. When I get to the talk, because if you do not know how somebody is, you not gonna know how to go about dealing with them. Dialogue, they're very, very important. So make una apply that one. And it couples then they where they know they talk. Person will call me say, Mommy T, and see, my husband does not talk, but I know that he has some issues bothering him, but he does not talk. Why? Now, is it how you knew him? You been know something like that the man dey. You marry her like that, and deal with the situation. Because from the beginning, before you go into a marriage, you should know who you are marrying and why you are even marrying him. Will you be able to stay with him all your life? It is for better, for worse. Not be this marriage is you go now, so you go today, you come out tomorrow. Marriage is for better, for worse. So before you go into something, know the person you're going to, and in along the way, the journey, if they change, you notice something is not wrong. They have changed. Through dialogue, you will know why they changed, and you will know what you have to do. To also remedy that situation why they changed. But if you be say we know how somebody did, this person does not talk, they carry their cross alone, they don't share their troubles with you in marriage, when I don't dialogue, they don't even talk about anything, then you married him. Deal with it. My husband is suffering from the spirit of jealousy. Deal with it. My husband does not talk even when there is a problem troubling him. Deal with it. Because you knew him before. Because you knew him. That is how it is. He is. And you accepted to marry him. If my husband is suffering from the spirit of anger, deal with it. My husband, they jealous. Deal with it. And the day they'll slap you and broke your jawbone, don't complain. Because jealousy, extreme jealousy, can spoil a lot of things. May una just be very careful. It is not just getting married. Yvette, you called. Okay, let me pick the call. Hi, Eve.
Hello, Mama T. Greetings.
See how you are.
Happy Sunday and greetings to everyone.
See how you are shining.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Wow, it's good you are doing live video there. You don't drag all of us. You don't drag some of us come there today. You just do this teaser for Facebook. See if I confused. Because they find where they talk, they continue. I think that was a good strategy. I confused like 5 minutes for this house. I say, this woman I bet on Facebook just disappear.
The thing is that when I'm doing the video on Facebook, they will not come to YouTube. I want them to get used to that we are on YouTube now.
Yes, so it's very important. We have to continue the interesting conversation on YouTube and continue with the engaging topics. That's a very, very nice and powerful topic right there. I think we need more of you, more of your life present on YouTube to build the audience and keep spreading the positive message, because your platform is all about education and positivity and spiritual and mental growth. So concerning this topic of jealousy and how it affects us and what it causes, I think if you are with a partner and you're dating, there are these normal red flags that you see during the dating process before you even get to marriage. Most of the time, I believe, is that like we African women, the way all of we were married, all man were married, because of the whole idea where all man eye then for the ring, they make our way. We would ignore all the signs, them, even though it be so clear right in front of our nose. As a person, as in our people, say, I don't want you again, even though you. So the problem I say, the reasons then we would know who see them when I red flag would ignore them, because would feel say you feel this relationship only if the opposite person tell you say go, I don't want you. But you too as a woman, you can see things, red flags about that relationship that you know that this thing, if I don't address it, it will affect the relationship, and you can choose to address it. It's better you address it, and if you know that you cannot deal with it, you let the person go instead to end up getting killed, because jealousy gets people killed also. Some men will see all of we human beings or the worker. So any man get own emotional baggage. Some people they're on there for open look inside it, address it. Some people they're on lock up. They carry up all through their life. They hurt every person will come for their life because some person we don't hurt them. So if you meet up me and they always used to tell even my friend that they single, every time me and they single, they always talk say for meet up person not be a problem. We meet people every day. The problem is that can you deal with what that person comes with? Because that early stage it is sweet all man for body.
Of course.
That early stage, all man they present a very nice and charming side. But when you start to go deep inside the relationship and start realize say that person get your own small monster, and at that time you therefore be able to stand straight, look at the thing in the eye, and decide say either we address this thing and get it right, or we leave them. So it be very painful the rate at which we humans will kill each other at these days because of relationship. Relationship was supposed to bring love and joy to the heart of people. You don't bring untimely death to people. Better say you dey lonely than for say you come out go die. Some family they go raise some woman or some man, do everything, take care of the person, send it for school. You can't stand some man or some woman go just woke up, just kill you because of 1 or 2 years they don't be into your life. You don't woke up, they'll just kill you. Some people they get their picking their way. All their hopes then are for that picking. Some person go just kill you because say you feel jealous, say you see some other person. If you not say you be person, you be very, very jealous. You want to address those issues. Africans, if you say we be too strong, we don't need mental health therapists. We need them. The time don't reach, the internet don't expose them. Motivational speakers they don't expose them. Say we too, we also get mental issues and the same like other races. Time don't reach. Some of us will stay in developed well, where we get access to those services. Them time don't reach where if you see say your partner don't behave so where he go just come. He go vex, house rasted. He cannot have his anger under control. Time don't reach them for time to talk for them. Say, honey, I think we should seek for professional help. We need to get this thing right, because if you don't get it right, you will be a victim. They say people who are very, very bitter have all this emotional baggage. They have been through a lot of toxicity. They end up bleeding on people who did not cut them. So time don't like you talk. If you know say you be very, very, very jealous, you need to take care of that issue before you get married, because in life all man they get jealous every now and then. But if your own be that kind of jealous way, if it happen, it be like say you kill some person, you attack some person. If you feel jealous and you get this raging negative anger inside you, if it lead you to do something, it's something you really want to look deep into it. And we get some male friends where we be very close, start they single. I really like it. Like we don't know each other for many, many years, and then let me say, oh, he like me as I dey single, he too dey single now, this is but I like you as a friend. But the thing where it be make, we not say when you get close to man when not just your friend. When I share a lot of things, when I talk about relationship, it be open to you because you not get nothing for lose. The thing where we discourage me now, it tell me how in relationship with the first girlfriend, how jealousy make it. He plant security camera there for house for watch the girl. He hack the girl his phone. He hack the girl his computer. Mama T, I be I fear only would like that small detail where you tell me during our conversation. That's the one I know say no. This person, he own jealousy, he don't reach now a different level where he need help. And that way me I will talk with the girl because the girl will not have a friend. The girl not really open up and tell what he's going. When to tell me that say Yvette, I just feel like say deep person he love. You know, they make me happy, but it choke me like I almost want to drown. If I go for party and salute some boy, or maybe if I come out house, I look good, not tell me say maybe you look good. I say come out some boy tell me, so mommy, we already are close Friday, probably don't already come, so party don't spoil. So I see people the one now for road, I boycott, I know they want to salute them because no one problem. I ask my sister, how stand like this. And that kind of relationship at the end of the day, when I break up, you find out that you become very lonely because that person don't succeed for isolate you, cut off all your social contacts. I really like the guy. Physically look very good. Now very nice person. Now a good friend, a kind-hearted person. But now say when it comes to matters of the heart, you know the fit handle of he get this very, very destructive kind of jealousy. This kind of person where if it before it's a hassle, camera that they watch you, and it take this girl 6 months for even no sense say so small hope before sofa. When if you say the sofa don't be going, when I did boy don't bust the sofa from behind, put camera for them.
Yeah?
Yes. He plants camera inside the girl's sofa.
That is too much. If it remain for you for buy gun.
I swear.
Who even know when I will get the gun?
So that way they get not even wait them. They get not even wait till something happen. Say he see with some other man. It be really his sister be advising me leave the relationship. That way he can find out say get security camera. I don't for me say I don't know if this boy see me something for road I talk with some boy where he look like say the boy here interested me. I don't know what will happen. That camera thing it just make me I realize and say that the boy get a bigger issue. And right now, so if they on detention, when you go to follow some white girl, if vex say the girl you try to beat the girl for road, police catch him.
Whoa. You want to pass mark now?
So now some of those things that if not be say that girl is sister, we really talk for you, holy for you, say this is not normal. Maybe now so they will end up come out at the end of the day. They will not already propose for you, they will not already take ring. But they be there for cancel everything. Because yes, sometimes we need that person where you go put sense into you, but sometimes that person might not be because sometimes these people they don't share it, they go on. And you yourself you therefore see those red flags and take yourself out of it because when it will start happen, now you go feel the heat. Marriage fine, all man like marriage, but it's better for being single and alive than for go marry some person where you go end up kill. So and they not really marry yourself. You
they want to way make me bring this topic now about this a lady where he married a man number 4 woman. He be number 4 woman for the man.
Okay.
So the man now he can go impregnate another woman, number 5 woman for outside.
Now I see some posts like that. Where he vex now.
Now he vex now he kill the man. Can you imagine?
Where kill the man? I had the question and I say, so now the first woman what is supposed to do to you? That way you can't marry the man. The first woman, why not? Attack una kill una.
My sister.
So you don't marry person, your husband. You expect say the person there for take a church mind accept them. So that way now you feel say as the man be add you on for the matter, you know if you add another person too. Say you feel not say you be too special or how, because sometimes then they be the men they change woman, and so once the way woman don't get for understand that you know they really always be now because of the other woman waiting for us not be good. So that the man is deal with his own insecurities. Sometimes the man is trying to satisfy his own insecurities. What means say for men they define something, they define something even there for our side. They define something even there as I say that's the way they find out how it look like.
They don't know.
Where it be say they get some insatiable taste, some taste will not ever be satisfied. Where even they marry you other for day. No guarantee, no they say they don't go marry again another person other for day. So if you go there, if you go for a person in home as a second wife, put that for the back of your head, say, as a drag me come, they feel also drag another person. Don't go keep with them.
Yeah, that is it. Extreme jealousy. Hey, my God.
Yes.
You go some
extreme jealousy, go kill you kill person where not be saying that you be the first wife. The other wife they you come they tolerate you. So now you know where you want to say anything you do, you go for be also be ready for receiver. I really feel I don't know her. I say this institution of marriage, they would don't really hijack them.
It don't hijack them all. And we if we not look at in the years to come, it is worse every day.
It was so.
It was every day.
It really become terrible. Every day.
Wife no go kill husband. Husband go kill wife. Wife go kill husband. Husband go kill wife.
Yes. Life don't change now. It don't reach for the point where we women them, in as much as we like the Mrs. title and like we African women, the African girls, and from childhood they don't groom you, make you know say yes, you must marry, you must marry in order for feel valuable. Now almost so where it did like marriage every girl you go for dream of that day. Marriage fine. But also it don't reach a point where we got for the look into certain things and before we married. Not just because of the fact that the person proposed, don't mean say you must marry all the time when I already know each other while and then for courtship or na the date. See and then when you get for really look deep into those things. Person beat you today, tomorrow all this mood swing. Today is sweet, tomorrow is bitter, tomorrow it throw you from how many stories. The other day it go on in knee. In the midst of everyone, he proposed for you. All those mood swings,
wonderful.
All those mood swings, get when you take note of them because you might not know what he go do the next day. Life don't change now. Social media don't change the game for all man. Even the dating one. In those days, you get your things, you get them. You might not know what you get, but now people they flung all the way they get up for social media. It don't bring different kind of challenges them in marriage. People they get married, but they not be satisfied. You always be like say you can always get a better partner. People they make them people that live with this constant feeling of like say even the purpose they not there enough because the availability of people they be too much. Some girls they know I really talk for them. Some boys they were no way for me say aside on bad you know I really talk to some girls and say how you date. They don't really send you their nudes.
I'm telling you.
They want hook man picking for them. They will do everything for get money, the attention. Things that don't really the whole dating thing, it don't change, it don't become very, very toxic. We really want to be careful. A lot of sick people are out there. So thank you very much, Mama T, and let's make this YouTube corner an inspiring and motivating one. Yeah, and I know you always get this amazing way for bring good, uplifting, motivating topics them. Yes, and we'll appreciate more of your present life on YouTube so that we can build an audience today and continue spreading the love and the message like how you do on Facebook.
Thank you so much. That's why now so this one live for this so it's been 1 hour 30 minutes already since I'm sitting down here. So we are just going to make it like on Facebook.
Yes.
Thank you for calling, Mami.
You're welcome. Greetings to
Greetings to
everyone
my
watching.
children. Oh,
Happy
thank you.
Sunday. Thank you, Mama T. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ara and Manka, you're welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are they? I don't wear my Christmas clothes today. This is my Christmas. What would I say? My Sunday clothes. I don't say for Africa now every Sunday now woman they get special clothes today where everybody looks good. So me now my Sunday clothes this now. I wear my scarf. Okay. Thank you, Manka. Thank you so much. No, no, no. I was supposed to get back to you, right? Manka. Let me so forget. I saw your comments on the hair. I don't forget. A lot of things to do. I will get back to you. But you want 30 inches hair. What you let's get 30 inches hair too long. 30 inches hair is too long. 30 inches. Okay. If now what's the way you want, I'm there ready to supply. I'll supply you 30 inches hair. Okay. We'll talk about it. I'll get back to you. But you connect me for WhatsApp now. Sometimes WhatsApp messages are easier for me to reply more than a messenger. So guys, as una know, I dey talk about hair now. We dey say hair, una no forget. So any kind of hair you need, in which kind color you need, in what part of the world you are, we ship worldwide. Okay, just let me know what you want. I just got 2 weeks, 2 caps for somebody. I'm going to post them on Monday. They got to the person on Monday in the other part of Europe. So if you need your own anything, just let me know. No gets a jealous husband though. Husband the way they don't want to make the woman do younger. Sometimes when your husband don't want to make you they look good, maybe because he don't want to spend money. Maybe say because you know he they jealous or whatever. So people, we don't talk about this topic. I thank una all for una time. We don't talk about this extreme jealousy. Nothing where if you have a partner that is suffering from jealousy, try and talk it out and work it out with him or her. Seek help. Anywhere we una dey, na even for Africa we dey now. So help centers they dey everywhere for anything where they worry you. Go and seek for help. Try to help your partner. Don't sit down with him or her inside the house. Begin to say, my husband is too jealous. My husband is the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of cheating, the spirit of of anger. Don't don't sugarcoat all those things. Try and find a way out to work on your partner. Seek for help, whether na Europe or Africa you dey. Try to help somebody. Don't continue to live with them in their house with that anger and that jealousy. One day, I don't want to talk the rest. Okay now. May God bless una. I wish you all a blessed new week ahead. Make una continue to dey pray or pray without ceasing. It is very important. As you dey pray, you dey work. Prayer with work. You will see results. Don't only pray and sit down. Manners don't fall from heaven anymore. So pray and work. May God continue to bless una. I love you all. Spread the good news. Mommy T is now on YouTube. Una know say if you be say we dey do charity work now. We dey do charity work, and from now like this, I never fit see people where I dey partner with, where they go fit to dey say, okay, this is money every month, Mommy T, we contribute every month, we have to go and do charity work. I don't have people who are partnering with me. Okay. And now, like this, with Corona, some people be they sit down like this, they say, okay, Mommy T, collect this one, do this one. But now, like this, things are hard on everybody. And I don't expect anybody to do force themselves into doing what they cannot do. Okay. Man, go fit give. Now if you get, if you no get, no fit give. And I do not blame anybody. But we ourselves are going are all ahead to do what we can do to see how we can support the association and support the foundation, and also make sure that we continue doing our charity work home and abroad. Okay, so if we do this, if we grow this YouTube channel and then we get even $50 paycheck every month. It will go a long way to help us to do our charity work back home. That is what I am working on. So make una no let me alone, because I cannot do alone. I need you people to help us, to fulfill our dream. We have been working on this thing. 6 years has passed already since July 15th. I think, yeah, July 15th was no, what, July? What month are we now? May, Abby? So the 15th past, 15th of what? Of April. April 15th. Yeah, I'm sure April 15th. April 15th made us 6 years that we started Courtesy Inspirational Corner here on YouTube. So the journey has not been easy, but I thank all of you for hanging on there. I thank you all for the support. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the follows and the shares. It is only through you that we can do it big. Okay, so I rely on you guys. You will not leave me alone, Abby, because we start this work together, and so we go take finisher. So please spread the good news. We are doing videos on YouTube, but we are doing it usually like we do it on YouTube. We put a topic up and we talk about it, and you can call in if you want. And we are still doing the same show here on YouTube like we do on Facebook. So God bless you all for watching. Thank you for your time. Have a blessed Sunday and a very wonderful week ahead. Okay, wish you all the best. Anything you are praying for, or you're hoping for, I pray that the Lord will look into it this week in the mighty name of Jesus. Do not give up. Continue working. Do not think anybody has made it, that you have not made it. God get time for everything and everybody, and when the time comes, the world will rejoice with you. Just stay fit and stay strong. Okay, don't give up. Continue. Don't faint. Just be going ahead and ahead and ahead and continue doing it. And above all, be good. Be good to other people and be good to yourself. Just you know that those things that you do not want people to do to you do not do it to somebody also. Because at times we want the best, but we give the worst out. It doesn't work that way. If you give the worst out and you want the best, nothing good will come to you when you give bad to other people. So if you give bad, remember, say bad will come to you. So whatever thing that you want to have, give it out. If you want to be loved, love somebody. If you want to be appreciated, appreciate somebody. If you want to be supported, support somebody. We don't just sit down and say, I want support, support me. You too support somebody. If you want to be given anything, you give out too. There is nothing that you have to plant to be able to harvest. Just the simple ethics. That's, if you just follow all these things, just you see your life go just this simple. You will not be having any reason to be complaining. A long time ago, I stopped complaining and I started appreciating. I started appreciating what God has done, what He's doing, and what He's still going to do. And since that time, I did look life for another with other eyes, because I don't expect anything. But if I have the opportunity, I give. I give love. I share love. I share empowerment. I share motivation. Anything that I have, I give. So whatever thing that you are looking forward to having, give that thing and it will come back to you. It's very simple. So you guys, I wish God's love to be with you. Do not support hate. Do not support jealousy. Do not support hate. What's it called? Anger. And anybody, any partner that you have, any friend that you have that is suffering from any of these things, please help them to work them out. Don't stay and support them and say, my husband is like this or my friend is like this. No, help them to work on it. So God bless you all. Thank you all for the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and give us a subscription. God will bless you and you will get support as you support us in Jesus' name. Thank you all. I love you. Have a nice Sunday, all of you.